Hello and welcome to the very first episode of The Voice of the Future, a podcast on Ello AI. I'm your host Shanaz, and today we are diving into a technology that's currently reshaping industries from hospitality to high finance. We've all dealt with those press 1 for this, press 2 for that phone systems that make you want to hang up. But today we are talking about something entirely different. We are talking about an AI that doesn't just talk but thinks and acts. With me is Somalia, who's the Digital Marketing Manager at Ello.
Thanks for having me. It's an exciting time to be in the voice space. It's a time when the technology is finally catching up to the human imagination.
So let's start from the beginning. We've had voice bots for about a decade or more. What was the need to bring in Ello at this point? What was that broken thing that you had to fix?
The broken thing was the experience gap. For years, businesses had to choose between scale, which was robotic, frustrating IVRs, or quality, that is expensive, limited human teams. When we built Ello, our goal was to kill that compromise. We wanted to build something that could handle 10,000 calls simultaneously while making every caller feel that they were talking to a highly trained, empathetic professional. Ello exists to turn every phone call from a cost center to a relationship builder.
You've often used the term Agentic AI instead of just chatbot. For our listeners who are not tech nerds, what's the difference?
Think of a chatbot like a digital pamphlet. It can give you info if you ask the right questions. However, an agentic system like Ello is a digital employee. It doesn't just say, "Here is your balance." It can say, "I see your balance is low. Would you like me to move funds from your savings to avoid a fine?" So it has the agency to reason, use tools, and complete multi-step workflows across your business systems.
So one of Ello's special features is adaptive prompting, I've learned. So how does this work in real-world conversations?
So most AI is static. If you deviate from the script, it breaks. Ello uses a generative code that allows it to pick up on the cues. So if a guest is calling a hotel and they sound stressed because their flight was delayed, Ello detects that sentiment. It might skip the "how are you today" pleasantries and go straight to the "I'm so sorry about your flight. Let's get your late check-in sorted immediately." It adapts to the tone and logic in real time based on the vibe of the caller.
Okay, let's get to the sensitive parts. In industries like banking and healthcare, security is everything. How does Ello handle the sensitive stuffs like payments or personal data?
Security isn't a feature for us, it's the foundation. Ello is built with HIPAA-grade security and SOC 2 compliance. We use voice biometrics for authentication, which is actually much harder to spoof than a password. Plus, we've built strict guardrails. Ello can't hallucinate or go off the script with sensitive data because it's tethered to the business's specific, verified knowledge base.
So you support over 100 languages. Is this just translation, or Ello actually understands the cultural nuances?
That's a great distinction. It is not just translation. If you speak to Ello in a specific regional dialect, or even switch languages mid-sentence, what we call code switching, Ello follows you. We want every caller, whether they are in India or abroad, to feel like they are speaking to a local.
And there is this big question everybody wants to ask, which I will. Is Ello going to replace human agents?
Honestly, no. Ello is here to save them from the robot work. See, nobody goes to school to spend 8 hours a day resetting passwords or telling people what time the pool opens. By letting Ello handle the 80% of routine repetitive calls, the human team is finally free to handle the 20% that actually requires their judgment, complex problem solving, and deep empathy. We are not replacing any team. We are actually giving them a superpower.
Now, say a business owner is listening and thinks that I need this tomorrow. How long does it take to actually get Ello up and running?
We've spent a lot of time making the integration seamless. Because we are API first, we can plug into major PMS, CRM, or banking systems very quickly. A basic setup can be live in a matter of a few days. The deep integrations, where Ello is fully autonomous within your enterprise, takes a bit longer. But the ROI usually starts showing up within the first few months.
So in 2026, where do you see Ello? What's the ultimate goal?
Our goal is invisible technology. We want to get to a point where you don't think I'm talking to an AI. You just think I'm getting things done. We want Ello to be the standard for any business that values its customers' time. Whether it's rescheduling a flight, or managing a mortgage, or booking a spa day, Ello will be the voice that makes your life easier.
It's a bold vision, and what we've seen so far, Ello is well on its way. And this was a great conversation. So, Amalia, thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me. And in the next episode, we are actually going to be looking at how Ello can help the hospitality industry.
You've heard it. If you want to see Ello in action, head over to getello.ai/in for a free demo. And subscribe to this channel to know more about how Ello can solve problems specific to you. We have a lot of expert commentary, deep dives, and case studies to discuss, so stay tuned.